Oh boy. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. I'm wearing my dick shirt. So. I mean. It's the shirt I wear when I take a shower after work. It's really nice. So I'm in a weird position, I think. Me personally, I have weird opinions when it comes to internet personalities, I think. There's a lot of people in the internet space that talk a lot about how people who work on sites such as OnlyFans and Fansly are less than people.
You talk about porn?
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about people's perception of people who work in porn.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a unique take to have, I think. It's a stupid take, first of all. But when people compare, like, honestly, women who are just trying to make a buck on OnlyFans and Fansly, like, it's whatever, man. Mm-hmm. You know, I have no fucking problem with that. I've talked about it a lot. Like, it's just not.
Yeah, no.
I have several friends who do that.
It's work.
I understand why people would just avoid it, and that's fine. Like,
especially in our very, like, Puritan-based society where sex is icky and you don't show it, but you can show violence and guns and all that shit.
But, and here's the thing that kind of irks me about it.
Mm-hmm.
There are, like, deep degens, you know, people who terminally online people.
Yes.
Who are not...
I kind of know what you're going for.
Who are not for it.
Mm-hmm.
Who call anyone who pays for that a word I can't use. They
starts with an S.
Mm-hmm. Or a C.
Rhymes with blimp.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like... Because I've talked about this. I only ever really consider it a business transaction. Nothing more. It's not like I'm... Like, okay, so maybe it's like an offshoot of the Camgirl website kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Where, like, people pay exuberant amounts of money to see a girl flash their vajayjay.
It's the same idea, but OnlyFans and Fansly, like, social networkizes it.
I mean, hey, whatever fucking... Whatever,
that's fine. That's fine.
Whatever gets your goat, right? That's the core of what I believe in it.
I will say, according to the state of Utah, pornography is a public health crisis, and as a result, Pornhub is no longer accessible in the state of Utah.
Great.
So, I mean, I wasn't on that, you know. And if I was, who cares?
No one's ever been on it.
No one has ever been on Pornhub. That's why it's the most successful free streaming pornography website. But I saw on the Salt Lake City subreddit that someone had posted, like, there was this whole like press release that Pornhub put out, and it was saying, like, essentially the legislation that's going through right now, which could ban VPNs entirely. Mm-hmm. Because of that bill, they're just not going to operate in Utah anymore. It's whatever. I mean, obviously, a lot of people are going to be upset, but if they're going to be upset, they've got to go protest and tell our legislators, hey, this is bullshit. But the legislators don't care because they're run by the church. That's a whole other thing. Hey, do you want a Dragon Ball quiz? This one's super hard.
You've said that about the last 5. But sure.
This one is called Dragon Ball /DBZ/GT Quiz Super Hard.
Okay.
This isn't just a DBZ quiz, and that they spell in this caption they spell it KWIZ.
It's not.
This isn't just a DBZ quiz; it's a super DBZ quiz.
Yeah. Question 1: Who's my favorite DBZ character? It is Persona 3 music.
Question 1: which important character did Baby try to control first? Do you want the answers?
I'm just gonna say Gohan.
Gohan is on there. I will click that. Fuck off. I will click that. That is incorrect. It was Trunks.
Okay, that's probably true.
Question 2. True or false? Yamcha is a disappointment.
Okay. You want to join my game?
That's still subjective.
Yeah.
What's your answer?
Yes.
True. Correct. Well done. Yamcha is a disappointment. Who most likely kills Captain Ginyu?
Frieza?
I will click Frieza. The answers are Goku, Boo, Cell, and Frieza, and it is Boo. Question 4. What didn't future Gohan do? And I'll give you the answers to this one.
Yeah.
What? Die, lose an arm, knock Trunks out, or convince Bulma to let Trunks train?
Convince Bulma to let Trunks train.
That is correct. Question 5. The rebirth of King Piccolo was Pilaf's fault. True or false?
Yes. True.
That is correct. Great. Question 6. Which attack kills Frieza?
His own Destructo Disc or Death Slicer is the one that he uses.
Okay, so the answers are Kamehameha, Super Kamehameha, Spirit Bomb, or none of the above. So the answer would be none of the above? Mm-hmm. Okay, that is correct. Bravo. Question 7. Which character is not killed by Boo or Babidi while fighting Boo or Babidi?
Go for it.
The answers are Spopovich, Yamu, Vegeta, or Dabura.
Vegeta.
It is Yamu.
Vegeta isn't killed by Boo. That's bullshit. That is actually bullshit.
Boo
that one,
or Babidi.
He didn't get killed by Babidi either.
Alright. What was he fighting either?
He was fighting Boo, technically. And he used a move called Final Explosion to sacrifice himself to kill Boo. Okay? So that's bullshit, that is. That is one of my favorite parts of the anime, too. I know a lot about that. And
right,
that fucking pisses me off.
Question 8 of 10. In the manga, true or false, Vegeta stated that Goku's power level was over 9,000!
That's false. Not in the manga.
Yep, you're correct. Question 9. Which of these characters does not fight in Dragon Ball?
Okay.
The answers are Upa, Puar, Korin, or Piano.
Piano?
It's literally just says piano.
Which of these do not fight?
Which of these does not fight in Dragon Ball?
Oh, in Dragon Ball. What were the answers again?
The answers are Upa or Uppa. Upa.
Upa.
Puar, Korin, or Piano. Who the fuck is Piano?
I have never heard of Piano. I'm not very versed in Dragon Ball stuff, so I'm gonna say Piano.
All right, that is correct.
Great.
The answer is Piano. That's all right.
Question Poir, but
question 10 of 10. Which attack kills Super 17? The answers are Kamehameha, Dragon Fist, Infinity Bullet, or Wolf Fang Fist.
it's definitely not the Wolfang Fist.
Okay.
I think it's a ×10 Kamehameha.
Okay. Kamehameha is correct. You got a 70 out of 10. Oh, perfect. Here, I have to give this to you. Hang on. Let me screenshot this.
I'm so fucking excited.
You get a certificate.
I got a score of 70 out of 100.
You got a certificate.
Great.
Wasn't that hard?
No.
Wasn't that fun?
Also, the Yamcha's a disappointment is entirely subjective, actually.
It really is.
Shit, Spader, a Stussy.
What?
Look,
What?
it's a Stussy. They did the thing.
Oh, fuck! It's the cool S.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Sorry. I just think that I don't know. I don't associate with a whole lot of people who are like all about objectifying women in any serious amount. I'm just not a fan of it, you know? I'm not a fan of like that kind of mentality, and it's a pretty prevalent mentality in like internet culture, I guess.
I tend to listen to and respect women, so
I do both those things.
I do not get that mentality either, personally.
Oh.
Oh man, this is cool. You should get some Tony Hawk's OST going on.
I can't.
There was a race car.
All of that is fucking copywritten music.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I could do? There is something that I've been meaning to test. So in audio tracks, I can set it to where certain audio tracks don't go onto the VOD.
Oh, there you go.
I just have to find it.
Well, I'm gonna listen to that song while we play, because
Yeah.
it's perfect for me.
Yeah.
Drove so goddamn fast.
Right now I have some Persona music, but
Nice.
So that's fine.
Yeah, it works.
So how's your week?
Oh god, it's been so fucking busy.
Oh yeah.
Because the weather is nice again. Like
Yeah.
like it's been like low 80s, high 70s lately, and because the weather is finally good, that means all the contractors are like, go!
Yeah.
We need all our projects now! Go! It's like, fuck!
I remember
Hired a bunch of new people.
when I was working in construction. That's always how it was.
Yup. I am construction industry adjacent,
I was,
but
too.
I still
wasn't.
I still feel that sting.
I was a blueprint repographer for 8 years. I was a print man. We would print blueprints.
Oh.
I did that for 8 years, and yeah, so that's construction adjacent. Architects
so.
architects would call us and have us print their shit so that they can send it to contractors.
Nice.
So you learn a lot of shit when you're like adjacent to an industry.
You really do.
You just learn a lot of things, like how people are stupid and can't read. Learned that.
Yeah. I'm fully aware of
one
that.
One of our big contracts. They were doing a big project, and rather than reading the front of the blueprints, they wanted all the front covers color coded so they didn't have to read.
Of course. I hate that.
I'm like, you know how long it takes to identify which one's which? All you have to do is read the title. Shows you what section, what part it is. It tells you everything.
There's so
make this
much,
one pink, make this one blue, make this one yellow.
There's so much in the reports that I write that it's super easy to find. And even if it's not, they can just call me up and say, hey, where do I find this information? But if you just read the fucking report, you can find the information pretty goddamn easily.
Yeah. People just don't want to...
They don't want the effort.
They don't want to put in any effort, yeah.
No, they want you to tell you how to do their job. And then they can go and, I don't know, do a half-assed job on a construction site anyway. And then you get houses falling down the mountain. I don't know if you've seen that, but that's currently happening in Utah.
That's cool.
Edge Homes. Don't buy with Edge Homes. They build subpar subdivisions. They fill in mountain valleys without any regard for natural drainage. And as a result, 3 homes that were built in the last year have been condemned.
Oof.
So fuck Edge Homes.
Tab. There we go.
Bastards.
Oh, I mentioned Monday. This is for stream continuity. I mentioned Monday that I would tell everyone what we were streaming Saturday on today. I mentioned I said I'll tell you what we're streaming Saturday on Wednesday. So it is Wednesday, so I will tell you what we're streaming. We're streaming some Roblox.
Ooh.
But more specifically, the gas station simulator game and Roblox. All your favorite people. It's a lot of fun. Very extremely fucking stressful though. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that. It's gonna be fun. But no, it's Wednesday, Jay. I didn't stream yesterday. Yeah. Yeah.
I say rediscovered, but this is a song that's been in my psyche for a long, long time, just kind of buried for a while since I haven't heard it in a while. How bizarre! How bizarre!
How bizarre! How bizarre!
I finally added that to my liked songs on Spotify, and it's like, this is good.
Hey, Brittany.
Every time I look around.
If you're watching right now, if you can hear my voice, I'm modding you. It's high time I did that.
Oh shit.
How the fuck do you spell your username? There we go. Okay. Did I get the right person? Yes. Okay, good. Excellent news. Okay, anyway.
Every time I look around.
Every time I look around, every time I look around, every time. That dude died.
It's in my face. Did he?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Ask me how I know that. I was the one who killed him.
Oh my god. Russ, you can't admit that. That's legally binding. You're on Twitch.
Here's another thing that I kind of want to mention, and I think you'll probably agree with me with this. I don't ever want to be a content creator as much as I fucking really despise that term. I don't ever want to be the kind of person who is associated with people of, like, ill repute.
Yeah.
I don't want to associate with people who... I'm kind of trying to walk on eggshells when I talk about this.
Like, you don't want to knowingly collaborate with someone who has done morally reprehensible things.
There you go. Perfect. That's...
And even unknowingly, like, that sucks, too. Like, you find it out after the fact.
Yeah.
And then you've got people on Twitter canceling you because, you did what with who? And it's like...
I never want to be that person. Shit. But, you know, if it happens, like, out of my control, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that, but...
Yeah.
It's just, I don't ever want to have to apologize for who I associate with. That's really it.
You are a person of scruples, I would say.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do a collab with, let's say, Matt Gaetz.
No, fucking who's that guy? I can't even fucking remember his name. Dude with the sister that has big tits.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who the fuck you're talking about too, which is sad.
Fuck, what's his name?
Shapiro. Ben
Shapiro, yeah. Like, do a collab with him. Go on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh god.
Yeah, just not. It's not for me personally.
Yeah, if you ever went on the Joe Rogan podcast, I would have to have words with you.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
You just start talking about Ohio, and he'd be like, "That's crazy, man."
I don't think that. I think I should probably clarify it just for 1 second. I would never go on. Obviously. There are topics in which he talks about that are fairly interesting, and occasionally I'll, like, tune in for a few minutes. Mm-hmm. But it's not something that's like, I'm a religious listener, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There are certainly people...
Like his Robert Downey Jr. episode I watched.
Yeah. There are definitely people where, like, that's the main argument for listening to Rogan, is that, he talks to people, he gives people a voice who don't necessarily have a voice, and it's like, okay, he brought on Elon fucking Musk.
Yeah.
Musk had a platform even before he bought Twitter.
It's true.
Like, there are a lot of people that he'll bring on who don't need to have a voice, who we can just go ahead and forget about. But at the same time, it's like, there are some people where, sure, they probably don't have as much of a voice, and that's cool, good, but I'm still not going to listen to the dude. He's got finger nipples.
He does.
And that's not why I don't listen to him. I don't listen to him because he's an idiot. He's a jackass.
Anyway, moving on. That's all I wanted to say about it. Literally. I don't want to have to apologize for the people I associate with. I never want to have to make that YouTube video where I look into the camera and say, I never wanted to make this video.
I never wanted to make this video, but I had to after the allegations about Galena came out. Just turns out I'm a fucking murderer.
When they killed 75 children.
When they burned down a whole orphanage. I was personally affected.
Mm-hmm. So I'm giving a $5 donation to the relief fund of the 45,000 families who were affected. Wait, mowing down an orphanage is bad? Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty bad. Really good Persona music, sorry.
Nice.
I'm probably gonna change it here soon. It's not matching the vibe that I want it.
Yeah, no, I'm just having fun.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite map.
This is a good map. This is fun.
This is a good one.
You seen my art?
Yeah, I've seen the multiple dicks. Do you see the dick on my shirt today?
No, I didn't. Hang on.
I have a dick on my shirt. It's my laundry.
Oh, look at that! You do.
It's my. It's my. I don't want to put clothes that I have to wear to work on. Because I took a shower when I got home. I was like, let me just put on my little dick shirt.
Just put on your little dickies.
You know, I've started like only showering like once every 2 days because I normally shower every single day, and I'm like, I look at my hair today and I'm like, damn, that looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, I only wash my hair about once every like 2 or 3 days. It looks great. You really only need to like wash your hair like consistently if you have like really greasy hair. Naturally.
I do.
And I don't. Like I'll have those natural oils after a day, but like it cuts down on frizz. It makes my hair look shiny. It's nice. It doesn't feel gross.
After 2 days of not showering, that third day, my hair is like in clumps if it's long. And it's gross, man. That's why because I, as we all know, I normally have long hair. Which is a thing of the past, I do believe.
You're not gonna grow it out anymore?
I don't think so. This is so convenient having like no hair.
It really is. I like having my hair long, but that's just me. Because mine goes down about in between my shoulder blades at this point. Oof. This is the longest I've ever had my hair, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm not. I've had my hair that long before, and that was not for me.
It's very gender.
I just like short hair.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
My mom was talking about wanting to shave her head. I was like, just fucking do it. What's wrong? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with wanting short hair, guys.
Nope.
Nothing at all.
Cut your hair short, grow your hair long, go to the barber, sit down.
Say, fuck my shit up.
Select the afro and just get that. Like in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. And then they grow your hair with their...
And then they grow your hair out, and you have an enormous afro. It's fun.
My girlfriend and I were playing... This is completely off topic. This is completely 100% off topic.
Yeah.
My girlfriend and I were playing Minecraft yesterday. And after a few hours, I was like, you know what? This is fun, but man, I wish we were playing modded Minecraft. I can't fucking play vanilla anymore. It's like I'm broken. Vanilla Minecraft just doesn't do shit for me anymore.
Just doesn't jerk your bean.
But like
anymore.
she's having fun, so I don't want to be like. But I kind of want to bring it up to her, like, hey, have you ever thought about like I don't know, downloading a 300 mod pack and.
I feel like that would be, that's kind of fun. Just like, hey, I want to try some new things in the bedroom. Do you want to try modded Minecraft?
You think she'd go for that?
I think so. Just use protection. Use a VPN.
A gun? Oh God.
Yeah, a gun. God, there was a time I went to visit a friend. I flew out to visit a friend.
Sure.
Who was female, and like the night before, my dad comes into my room to like.
Oh, is this the person that I know?
I think so.
Okay.
Vancouver.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah. So, my dad was like, "Are you bringing protection?" And the relationship between us was such that I was like, What, you mean a gun?
Yeah, like nothing like that. It's like the exact opposite of what you think.
He's like, no.
A condom. A condom.
Oh, right, yeah.
No. No, I'm not.
No, it's not like that.
Or you could have just said, Undead Samurai Anime is a mod? Congratulations, Brittany. You deserve it. You do a lot.
Damn.
You do a lot for this fucking stream. I can't even lie.
You keep the riffraff out.
You have my current promotion image for my 24-hour stream coming up this month. Is your art? Like, it's really good.
Oh.
Here, let me show it on stream. Don't abuse the power, please. True Reddit. Okay, well, I'm taking it away now.
This ain't your mama's Reddit.
Check this shit out, guys. Look at this. Look how good this fucking.
Look at that! It's so good.
Yeah, and so you know, so Brittany drew this in like fucking 10 minutes.
Nice.
It was wild. It was very, very quick. Here, why don't I got an idea. Let's just stretch this to screen here. And we'll put it where the game is, so you won't be able to see the game at all. And yeah, there you go, perfect. You guys can't see the game now, can you? I'm kidding, of course. Let me put it down here. Actually, I'll put it on top and just, yeah, there we go, perfect. No game, only ads. So I can just pop this up if I need to now, which is very good. I've been meaning to do this actually. Set it up so I have like just an advert for it. Okay, then I can just bam, turn it off. Excellent. So yeah, May 27th. Spader's gonna be there. Every one of your favorite streamers, stream friends is gonna be there.
I am gonna join you for Civ 6.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what we want to do for that, for victory, or we're just fucking around?
We only have a 2-hour block, so we're not gonna get through a whole game.
Okay, because my idea was to play Colombia, Gran Colombia.
We might just start at like Renaissance.
Sure.
Like we could just start late and
just like speed run to a domination victory.
Yeah, Tyler and I haven't really talked about it yet, but well, I'll get back to you as soon as we know.
Okay.
What else do I? Hold on. Now I need to look up what my schedule is because I can't remember what it even is. Because I need to fucking start talking to people. Goodness gracious, it is this month. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They really snuck up on me.
Yeah, it's this month.
This month?
Yeah.
It's this month? What day exactly is it?
May 27th?
Dude. I sent it to Bryce. Oh my god. Why is every fucking DM with Bryce fucking pornography? RimWorld, Papa Games, Papa Louie Games, Civ 6, Fortnite, Played Up, SCP Secret Lab, which I really need to start telling people about. Mario Party Hard CPUs, guys. Sonic Adventure 2. Cooking
the CPUs
Simulator.
are harder than the Dickens.
Magic the Gathering Arena at 6 in the morning when you guys are waking the fuck up. Probably not anyone. Tekken 7. Sims 4, probably. And that's it. That's what we're going to be doing. So yeah. Tune in. I'll be sad if people aren't there.
I'm sure you'll have an audience.
That should be the whole 250 hours. 245 hours.
Damn.
Jay, last time someone told me they were going to be there the entire time, they fucking bitched out at 10 p.m.
What?
No, it was like 2. It was more like 2 in the morning. But that's still... But yeah, that's Memorial Day weekend. For those of you who live in America.
Don't forget.
Don't ever forget. 9/11, don't
9/11.
forget. Have I told you that story?
Mistakes into miracles.
Have I told that story before? I don't think I have.
I don't remember
It's
if you
not
have,
my
though.
story, unfortunately, guys. But I will tell it. On his behalf. My best friend in the whole world, CJ.
Hey, big ups to CJ. Call in.
He was working at a gas station at the time, and so he had to give somebody change. And the change was exactly $9.11. So, of course, being fucking stupid idiot he is, he said, "Here's your change, 9/11, never forget." Without really even realizing what he was saying.
Oh no!
And so I don't live in a southern state, but there are a lot of people around where I live specifically that are pretty right-leaning.
Ohio is a weird place.
Yeah, and so this dude thought he was making fun of 9/11.
Oh my god.
He's like, no.
He kind of is, but...
kind of.
At the same time, like, come on, bud.
He's like, what the fuck do you mean? I knew people who died at 9/11. He's like, that's not what I meant.
You did.
There's one time.
Sure you did.
Here's another good 9/11 story. This is actually me.
Ooh.
So, back when we were first starting to play Animal Crossing, me and my friend Conrad were you know how in Animal Crossing New Horizons there's in the airport there's a don't bring liquid onto the plane thing.
Yep.
And so Conrad and I make the assumption, right? We use our brains and
rightfully so.
And we say Animal Crossing must have had 9/11 happen.
Yeah.
And we both start laughing uncontrollably. And then one person in the group of people that we were with was like, "Hey, one of my friends' dads died at 9/11. Could you just like not?" And Conrad and I have never shut up quite so fucking fast. Really
yeah,
bad.
that's definitely one of those things that tends to deflate the old balloon, as it were.
It's rough. Because you don't want to offend anybody, but...
Yeah, at the same time, it's like,
it's
like
been
20
what?
years ago.
Yeah.
It's been 22 years. I'm not saying come on, get over it, but like...
Come on, get over it.
Come on, get the fuck over it.
Brittany says...
It was 20 years ago, you put... No, I'm
Brittany
not.
says, everyone knows someone who was affected by 9/11, just like everyone who has an uncle at Nintendo. Damn.
Yep. I mean, yeah,
It kind of do be like
right.
that, don't it?
My uncle died in 9/11. Yeah, I bet.
My dad did 9/11. I shouldn't say that.
God, what was the thing I saw the other day? You know the joke setup, she X on my Y till I blank?
She stroke on my beef till we're off. Yeah.
She stroking my beef till I off. She stroking... Yeah.
We got beef, so I'm stroking off. Yeah.
Something like that. It was really dumb. It was just the flight numbers from 9/11. She flight something until she flights something on my flight, whatever, until I flight, etc. Stupid.
I watched a kid smack his forehead on the sidewalk at the memorial. Damn,
R.I.P. to that kid.
We have, we just, in Ohio, in the Dayton area, we just recently put up a Wright Brothers statue. Because the Wright Brothers, as we all know, were two little Dayton boys, and That's the one thing we have that we're famous for.
It's what you got.
That, I mean, being the meth capital of Ohio.
Woo! I feel
20 years running.
I feel like literally every state has like, oh yeah, it's the meth capital of this state.
Mm-hmm. Dayton's the meth capital of Ohio. Isn't that great? Anyway.
Don't ever go to Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Oh.
You don't need to go to Wyoming for most things, but...
Brittany says Ohio did not smell good, I will say. Yeah, Brittany and her girlfriend, Crystal, friend of the show, visited me when they were passing through. We went to go get breakfast, and I convinced Brittany to steal.
Nice.
So, Brittany's a dirty little fucking thief.
Hey, you know what? As long as it doesn't smell like Paris, it's all good. Apparently, Paris smells like piss, like perpetually.
The Bob Evans glass is now my toothbrush holder. That's disrespectful. Yeah, we went to Bob Evans and she stole a glass. Dirty little fucking thief.
I can get Bob Evans like microwave sides at any grocery store.
No, like we went to Bob Evans and stole like a piece of glassware.
It's awesome.
I was like, this is not my proudest moment. I was just trying to make them laugh, and I succeeded. I succeeded in doing so. But like on the drive back to my apartment, I remember saying specifically like, guys, like stealing shit's awesome. Like I don't know what like, it's so fucking cool and great. Like you just get shit for free. It's awesome. And Crystal, who's usually I'm usually the straight man of the two of us. Crystal's like, wait, this is a side of you I've never seen before. It's really funny.
Do you guys have...
I almost said something I cannot say on stream.
Do you guys have Maggiano's out there?
We've talked about this.
Italian place. Have you? Have we?
We've talked about this before. And no, I do not have
Okay, it's a family-style Italian restaurant where they bring out bowls of shit and you just dish up. I had a friend where we went to one of those once, and it was a family thing. There was a bunch of families, and I look over, and he's got the leftover bag, which is like a giant paper sack, and he's shoving the salt and pepper grinders into the bag.
Oh my god.
I mean, these are like 12-inch long salt and pepper grinders.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? You can't do that! Because I was like 15 or some shit.
Oh yeah.
I was a child.
I walked out with there's a place around me called Frickers. And it's like just a bar chain. There's one not far from where I grew up, and we used to go there fucking all the time. But one time I just walked out drinking I had like tea or something. I just walked out drinking it. My parents were like, "Wait, did you just take that?" I was like, I looked down at my hand and I didn't even realize. I was like, "Oh, I gotta give it back," and my parents were like, "No, let's just go."
That's really good.
Yeah. My mom would like steal shit a lot. That's probably not something that I should be just airing. But
my grandmother, my mom's mom, we went to a hibachi place,
Sure.
Japanese with the grill and all that shit. We didn't do the fancy thing that time. But my mom, whenever we go to a sushi place, my mom always gets baked mussels. And so we ate the baked mussels, the shells are still there, and my grandma starts like putting them in her purse, and my mom is like, "Mom, what are you doing?" And she goes, "Oh, I can put these in a jar later and put them in the bathroom." It's like, no, that's trash.
Yeah,
there's meat on that. It'll stink.
That's pretty bad, yeah.
And so she got mad and put him on the plate.
My
grandmother's dead now.
Oh.
Dementia finally took her.
It's fucked up to just spring on somebody. Knowing they're holding back laughter. Fuck you.
No, don't worry. I didn't like her.
Okay.
You can laugh at her all you want. My sister and my mom are convinced that she was a good person, minus the dementia. I don't particularly care. My final memories of the woman are not good, so I don't give a shit.
Fair enough. I famously don't like my grandma very much. I've said some very mean things about her on this stream, and I stand by what I said.
Yeah.
There are people.
And hey, you know
there are
what?
people that you're related to that just suck, guys. Newsflash.
Yeah, you know what? If you've got family who's shitty, you don't have to interact with them.
No.
You can just tell them to fuck off. You can just ghost them.
You can. What are they gonna do?
That. You can do that. You're an adult.
Yeah.
I assume.
You should be if you're watching the stream.
Ideally, you should be if you're watching the stream. If you're not, go to bed, kids. Get out of here, you scamps.
It's late. You guys should. It's school night. You guys should be going to bed.
School night. Well, actually, no. I think school's ending now because it's like May.
Oh. I have half of the family that are shitty, and I just ignore them. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, fuck them. You don't need to interact with anyone who does not better you in some way.
That's true.
You don't have to do any of that shit.
I'm trying to personally.
Who cares what their relationship is to you?
I'm right now. Actually, I'm in the middle of like trying to reconnect with my family, and then that's, you know, when they didn't do anything inherently bad to you, and like you just kind of drift apart.
You just kind of lose touch.
Yeah, I'm trying to do better. My sister and I are like connecting pretty well. She just had a kid, so.
Oh, good. Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
I tried to reach out to my cousins who are like a generation older than I am. Got nothing. I tried to reach out to, you know, just other people that I'm related to. Got nothing in return. So it's like, I don't need to put the effort in if you're not going to even give me the time of day. You know?
Yeah, who cares about that? Yeah.
Yeah. And like I have an uncle and an uncle and aunt and three cousins who live in San Diego. Mm-hmm. And they actually came out to Utah to visit to Park City one year. And we were having a nice time. We went out to dinner, and that was kind of the end of the interaction where I was just kind of like trying to connect with my cousin. You know, just like, yeah, what you been up to? You know, what do you do? That kind of bullshit. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, first off, to give you an idea of, like, the income of this family, I asked, you know, what he was going to do for college, and he said, oh, probably Berkeley. And I was like, oh, Berkeley, that's awesome. It's like a huge geology school. What are you going to do there? I don't know yet. Like, you want to go to fucking Berkeley undeclared? Fuck you. And then at the end of the dinner, when we're all just, you know, saying goodbye and whatnot, I tell my cousin, like, yeah, if you ever in the Salt Lake area, just let me know and we'll hang out or something. And he goes, I probably won't come. Like, all right, cool. Well, it was nice seeing you for the last time in my life, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Eat shit.
I have a tumultuous relationship with my cousin. I don't think he knows that. But for the longest time, for a very, very long time, I would say he was among one of my few friends. I had a very, like, I would say he was probably, like, my best friend for a while. We used to hang out a lot. I used to go to his dad's house over the summer, and, like, my uncle, and we would chill and have fun, and I almost got drowned by one of his friends one time. That's a fucking story.
Wow.
And I don't know. There's a lot of shit with him that I could go into. One thing in particular. Back when I was like just in high school. He was dating this girl a while before this, like, and he was actually like engaged to this other girl at the time.
Oh.
And then me and that girl, the first girl, start dating.
Okay.
And
the girl that he was engaged to?
No, the girl that he had broken up with. So
okay, I got you.
Girl A, and he was engaged to girl B. So I start dating girl A, and he tells me, yeah, no, like, no, don't do that. I'm like, what?
Darn.
But he's like engaged, right? Little did I know he was actually fully married, but that's a story for another time. But he's like, yeah, no, don't date her. I'm like, what?
Was this out of any like egalitarian kind of notion, or was he just being possessive?
I think he was just being possessive. Because after I started dating her, he wanted nothing to do with me. And then
yeah, fuck him.
We didn't talk for a very long time. And then I went to his fucking wedding out of obligation. And he's like,
I love that.
He's like, yeah, let's just squash the beef. Like, this is supposed to be a good night. I'm like, yeah, fine, whatever.
Yeah, squanch that pork.
And I have basically just held contempt of him since. Like, I have just never really gotten over him trying to control my life.
Yeah, no, that's garbage.
And
that's shit.
And you know what? Devil's advocate here. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but I don't see another way to look at it personally.
I don't see what his beef was other than being possessive. Because that's garbage to begin with. Like, you can't date someone I dated.
Yeah.
You can't do that. It's like, why?
It didn't even last that long. Like, we weren't together even that long. Like it fizzled out because she was obsessed with him.
You can't, darn.
And I was like, alright. She's like, I can't look at you without seeing him. I'm like, wonderful.
Cool, bye.
That's fucking going way back. Goodness gracious.
That's fucked.
I haven't thought about that in a very long time.
Welcome to Undead Samurai's HaHa Funny Stream, where we dig up past trauma.
What else are we supposed to talk about during this?
I don't know. Like, we just talk about shit. We have fun. We have fun around here.
Yeah, that is like, I don't know. I think that's the earliest I realized that everything is shitty and life sucks.
Yeah. Fair.
And Brittany brings up a very good point too. You can make your own family, surround yourself with friends and shit. Yes.
There you go.
Very true. Life is full of people you're allowed to pick, you know? You don't have to worry about the people that you're forced with.
Yep.
If you really don't want to. Some people are very, very nice and very, very kind and love their family and have a very close relationship with their family, and that's great.
I will say that whole blood of the covenant is stronger than water of the womb. That's not a real saying. That was made up.
The actual saying is blood.
Which, you know, if you find meaning in that, then cool. But like, just be aware that was made up very recently as a justification for that sort of thing.
Well,
Which,
the term is blood
in itself.
So how people misinterpret it actually is blood is thicker than water.
Yes.
That's the misinterpretation. The full saying is blood of something or other is thicker than water of the womb.
The meaning is ultimately the same.
It's just however you want it to be.
You can just do whatever you want.
Just do whatever the fuck you want. Blood of the covenant. Yes. That's what Spader said. Yes. But yeah,
that's
just
that is a
be around
that
whoever the fuck you want. God damn.
Yeah, if you're hanging out with someone and they don't enrich you or further you as a person, or if they're just a piece of shit, you don't have to hang out with them, regardless of what they are to you.
Speaking of that, I actually have a very funny story about that.
Ooh, I would love.
I may have told the story already.
Maybe.
But me and CJ were friends with this group of people. And one of the people was dating someone that we didn't really know super well. Mm-hmm. And so that boyfriend, the one that we didn't know, let's call him Keith.
It's a good name for a douchebag.
Not he. Yeah, he's kind of a douchebag.
Right.
But Keith had a group of friends completely separate from us, as most people have different circles of friends.
Yeah.
But this circle of friends had some people who were straight up Nazis.
Oh no!
And so me and CJ, we went to a party over at Keith's house one time.
I don't like where this is going.
And two people walked in, and they were saying some really, really nationalist fascist shit. And we both look at each other, being fairly left-leaning ourselves, and we're like, what the fuck did we get into?
That's a movie in a fucking sitcom. Or that's a moment in a goddamn sitcom.
Yeah.
Or just like one of those old comedy movies from the mid-aughts. Where it's just like the two clueless dudes. They're just like invited to a party and they're like, alright, we're gonna have free beers, alright, we're have a good time. And they get there and it's just full of neo-Nazis, just all skinheads and swastikas everywhere.
We proceeded to get very fucking drunk with one of the few people we knew there and a new friend that we made. Not one of the Nazis. And we played Fiasco.
Nice.
So yeah, we proceeded to get fucking hammered with them. It was great.
You weren't hanging out with the Nazi at that point. You were hanging out with an Italian fascist.
No. It was.
He just turns to you while you guys are playing Parcheesi or whatever it is. I think Mussolini had some good ideas. No, you can't say that.
Yeah, there was Keith's roommate who was there, and then their friend, one of their friends, and we got really hammered with them and played Fiasco.
Nice.
In Fiasco, CJ was playing a woman who was shooting a howitzer. It was a It was a western, and CJ was me and the person that we didn't know as well. Him and I were brothers, identical brothers. And we were both fucking CJ's character. And basically, CJ had a howitzer in the woods and would just like keep firing it at different buildings in the town to get his way. And so it's like you're marrying my brother who looks like me, who also fucks you, and I fuck you, and you're my wife as well. What? We got to the point where we were like, because we were really drunk too, and like, oh god, that was the best game of Fiasco I've ever fucking played.
That's fun.
Was that at that party? I think it was. That was the only time we ever went over there. So
I don't know. Is CJ in here? CJ, call in.
Nah, CJ's not here.
All right.
Is he? He's probably asleep. He goes to bed early. He's got 2 kids.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's extremely unfortunate. I might be able to see if CJ wants to play Civ with us. CJ has Civ. CJ likes Civ.
I like Civ a lot. I just recently did a science victory with Babylon.
Wow!
It was fun.
I played a lot of Civ Revolution, the console version.
Oh, yeah.
Really fucking long time. And that's what got me into Civ. I played that, and I was like, what? This game's weird. And I played Civ 3 for a minute. I was like, what? And then I played Civ 5, and I'm like, oh, I'm hooked.
I had,
Hi, I want to offer promotion to your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. Price is lower than any competitor. Oh my god. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Brittany?
Ooh, guaranteed.
Shave his balls. Oh, Vid got it.
Oh man, I was hovering on the ban button when Sharky got to it.
Thanks, Vid.
Thanks, Vid. No, I had a buddy who gave me Civilization 2 on a floppy disk.
Oof.
And so I played the shit out of that, especially because it let you turn on the cheats from the toolbar.
Yeah, I remember
which was genuinely kind of fun. I also, one of my favorite things was that you could create your own civ. So I would play at, like, I would start with like the German preset, but I would make it me, make myself the civ leader. Mm-hmm. And I would love. I think that would be something that Civ 6 would really thrive from. Is just like here's 5 options if you want to create your own civ. Here's a couple of portraits, or like a portrait creator or something. Now you can make your own. I think that would be fun.
I mean, there's really extensive modding tools.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, all you have to do, it takes like an afternoon to learn them. It's really easy.
Oh, yeah.
There's a fucking Civ 6 mod for Hitler's Germany, and I'm like...
Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and...
I don't know about that one, dog.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no to that one. Don't mind me, I'll play colonizers that are not fascists. And then I'll just play fascism.
Yeah. I'll convert my whole country to fascism. That's the thing about... If we could deviate just slightly to Hearts of Iron 4.
Yeah,
I love Hearts of Iron 4, because it's really awesome, but, like, there's always that level of guilt playing as Germany for the first time, and you're like, do I really want to do that? Doesn't factor in the whole, you know, what have you.
Yeah, I mean, you play it for a while, you have some fun, you learn some military history, you trans your gender.
Classic.
You just have fun with it. Classic. Just dude stuff. The Hearts of Iron 4.
Oh my god. Hey, we made some pretty good progress. Look at this.
I'd say so.
Oof. I need to sneeze.
Yeah, I got a pipe.
I wish I could sneeze all the time.
Look up at the sun.
That's a bit.
I hate when I'm on the highway and I have to sneeze. Because my mechanism to make the sneeze happen is to look up at the bright sky.
Damn.
So it's like I'm trying to make the sneeze happen, but at the same time I'm trying to pay attention to the fucking road.
Fucking, speaking of highways, okay, listen to this shit.
Shit.
I went an hour.
Infrastructure chat?
A little bit. So, I drove like an hour south of Dayton to go visit my girlfriend this Sunday, right?
Uh-huh.
And
to church.
Yeah, we went to church, and nothing else would happen. But on my way there, I had to, because I don't like taking the highway. Just for the record, for
highways are
context on the story. I just don't like. Last time I was on a big road trip on a highway, I had an anxiety attack in the middle of the highway, and that's the one place you really don't want to have that.
You don't. You really don't.
So, I had to pull off the highway and like calm down, and I just ended up driving the rest of the way home in back roads. So normally, unless I am going like 2 hours away, I don't take the highway. So I'm driving like an hour, and like by the time I get close to where I'm supposed to be going, it's like back roads that are just like winding.
Uh-huh.
And so I stay there all night, and I'm leaving at 11:15 at night.
Wow.
So I have to drive on these fucking, like, horrible back roads in pitch fucking blackness.
Woo, that's fun.
And it's for those of you who are familiar, it was fairly close to Loveland, Ohio. I actually had to drive through Loveland to get there. Our Ohio's state cryptid is the Loveland Frogman.
Yeah, the Frogman.
And so I was convinced I was going to see him because it was that kind of night.
If only we could be so lucky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big Frogman.
Love the Loveland Frogman. It's just a tall frog.
It's literally all it is. Bipedal tall frog. What a boring fucking cryptid.
No,
fucking
it's great.
New Jersey gets an actual demon, and we
Jersey
get Big
gets
Frog.
the devil. West Virginia has Mothman. Everywhere with a national forest gets Bigfoot.
It's true.
And Ohio gets Frogman. I think that's pretty great. I think the Loveland Frogman is great.
Let's look up state cryptids. State cryptids. Oh, here we go. This map.
Oh God! Speaking of cryptids, you've played. Well, you've witnessed Disco Elysium, right?
No, not really. I've been meaning to play it, so.
Okay. There's a side quest with there's an older lady that you meet like very, very early on, and later on she asks you to find her husband, and he's fine. You just find him out in an area that you can't get to until like day 3, and he's a cryptid hunter, and him and this other guy are hunting for cryptids. Cool. Specifically, this like insect that phases in and out of sight, and it is a terribly sad ending to that one. No one dies, but it's just, oh God, I was so sad when I finished that side quest. There's a lot about that game that makes me sad.
Yeah, there's a lot about a lot of stuff that makes me sad.
Yeah. It's a very good game. It's a brilliant story. It's just very sad at some points.
I saw a tweet today. You know, whenever I start a story like that, you know it's gonna be good.
I saw a tweet. Tell me about your tweet.
I saw a tweet today that said, like, the last several AAA games that came out recently have been dog shit. And I was like, other than God of War, which I don't even think came out this year.
No, I think that, I mean, that one is, like, universally acclaimed.
Yeah, other than that, I have to agree.
Yeah.
And so
I
have
not been keeping up with that sort of stuff. So I don't know what came out.
Me neither, really. But we also look up recent.
That was November of last year. Yeah.
Recent AAA games.
Are you gonna get that new Legend of Zelda? Tears of the
Probably
Kingdom?
not. I didn't get Breath of the Wild. My girlfriend's gonna definitely make me play Breath of the Wild at some point because.
I mean, Breath of the Wild is very good. I will say that.
Jedi Survivor had a lot of problems on launch.
Right. Yeah.
Redfall had a lot of fucking problems on launch.
Uh-huh.
Age of Wonder, I've heard nothing about.
Age of Wonders 4, I have heard only good things about.
Suicide Squad is coming out soon. And I saw a lot of like test plays of it, and they say this game's dog shit. Diablo 4 had a lot of problems on launch.
Of course.
Forspoken had a fuck ton of problems on launch.
Wasn't Forspoken the game where they're like, oh, and yeah, I could do magic?
Yes.
They did the fucking Marvel thing.
Yeah.
Hate that.
I went back to the original Iron Man, okay? Because I just recently rewatched that movie. because I fucking love that movie.
It's honestly, it's good. The original
I
Iron Man is
rewatched
great.
it, and it's important for context too, and shit like that. Like Tony Stark saying to his robots that are filming him, "Oh yeah, I can fly now." Like that's a moment where he's like struggling to build a suit to allow him to fly.
Yeah, it's kind of like an internal monologue where he's like journaling almost.
But like
he's not turning to camera and going, "Oh yeah, I can fly now."
Yeah, or saying, I could shoot freaking magic. It's important for context, guys. Anyway, let's go back to cryptids. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Someone.
What's your favorite cryptid?
You know what? I'm partial to my little frog. I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, same.
He's.
I love the lovely frog man.
You know what? I just read what people say he does. He's a 4-foot frog that stands up on his hind legs and casts magic at people.
Yep.
That's what he does. That's great. I love that.
That's all he needs to do. What was the
If you give me a state, Spader, I can give you the state cryptid for every state. I have a list.
Give me North Dakota.
North Dakota.
North Dakota, don't you know? Give me that cryptid. What's the cryptid of North Dakota?
Okay, 34 is the mini Washitu.
Huh.
Is that North Dakota?
Explain.
Okay. Oh, that's Missouri. Oh, yeah, that is North Dakota. Missouri River, North Dakota.
Yeah.
The red bison-like water monster of the Missouri River travels upstream to break ice. Anyone who sees it alone in the daytime will go insane.
Okay.
That's it. That's all it says.
What about? What is the source of this? Is this like an official like state registry?
The scariest
kind of thing,
urban legends in each state, obscure and terrifying creatures and ghost stories from the United States.
All right. What is the one in Utah? And if it's Skinwalker Ranch, I already know about that. I've driven by Skinwalker Ranch several times.
Okay, let's see. 44 on this list, and 44 is. Let's see if I can find it in this thing. The Curse of the Escalante Petrified Forest.
Oh, yeah. Tell our audience about that. It's fun.
Anyone who takes petrified wood from the state park befalls bad luck, job loss, sickness, and accidents. Park managers claim they get dozens of packages every year sending back chunks of wood from regretful thieves.
Yep. I read a book. It was from I think he was a CBS Sunday reporter.
Mm-hmm.
And he did this trip after getting like served divorce papers and being ghosted by his now ex-wife. He took a year where every week he was at a new national park.
Mm-hmm.
And he wrote a book about it. And it was a very cool book. And I remember that from the Escalante, the Petrified Wood Forest. He had a little section in there about how like kids will write in saying that they're very sorry for stealing from the national park, and they'll have the piece of petrified wood that they took in that like package. It's very fun. By the way, if you're into rocks and stuff, don't take shit from national parks. It's a federal offense.
Yeah, don't do that. But like,
especially if you're on tribal land. If you're on tribal land, don't take that shit. Don't take nothing from tribal land.
But like, what if you get some water from the geyser?
That's fine. You're drinking it.
No, you keep it in a little thing and sell it. This is geyser water.
No.
Why not?
Because you're stealing.
Stealing water? Water's everywhere, Spader. It's practically free.
I mean, in that sense, you know what I could do? I could go over to my tap, fill up a bottle, go over to some random jabroni.
Your microphone disconnected.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's back now.
That's weird.
Anyway, what you
I
cut off at jabroni?
Yeah, I could bottle. I could like, you know, just pour water into a bottle, you know, from my tap, put some salt in it or something, and go down the street to some jabroni and be like, "Hey, I got this water from Yellowstone National Park from the areas they don't want you to find. The government doesn't want you to be here in those areas, but this'll cure your diseases." And it's like, that's.
So you're saying you could just be a huckster? Because yeah, of course you could fucking do that. No one's telling you can't just fucking sell shit to people.
The point is, I could get water from everywhere and say it's from wherever.
Yeah, that's my fucking point.
I don't have to steal it from the national park.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's water is fucking everywhere, Spader. Who fucking cares where you got it from?
Yeah, but you're saying steal it from the geysers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who fucking cares?
Well, no,
technically speaking, if you go anywhere, you are stealing water from places.
Technically, you're living on stolen ground.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
Yeah, you're technically stealing every moment that you are alive. You're technically stealing from.
You're stealing those moments from the Lord Jesus Christ himself.
That's not what I meant. Jesus, the skate park's taking a while.
They say live like you're dying, but Jesus died once, or like 3 times. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Live like Jesus, who died several times.
Live like Jesus and die like Jesus.
Just get up on a crucifix and start declaring that you are Brian.
One of my favorite content creators is Windigoon. And he is a very, very Christian man. And he talks a lot about, like, religious studies and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's really fascinating. He's a very fascinating person. Just the way he talks about stuff. Mm-hmm. And he just recently did a video on lost books of the Bible. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, like, this is really, really interesting.
It is very interesting, but it's all just shit that they didn't put in because it's either extraordinarily esoteric or just doesn't further the narrative.
Like, yeah.
It's like the Book of Enoch. Mm-hmm. If you've ever heard anything about that.
Yeah. I think
it's just like the Book of Enoch is just like angels talking to people in just this weird esoteric bullshit. And it's just like, oh, this is really weird.
Better put it in the Bible.
Better not put it in the Bible. People aren't ready for that yet.
Anyway, he did a 5-hour video on Blood Meridian. Now I really want to read that book. Mm. Did you guys know that audiobooks are just fucking free on YouTube?
They are?
You don't have to pay Amazon for fucking dumb fucking Kindle. Most fucking books that you would want to read have audiobooks for free on YouTube.
Or,
that's a little life hack for you.
Even better, get yourself a library card. Go to your local library. They've all got audiobooks.
Nah, that's nerd shit. You don't even have to go into a library. That takes more effort.
You could just get a library card, and you could just. Most libraries now have online catalogs where you could just rent shit online.
Bullshit nerd shit.
Support your local libraries. They need the help.
Bullshit nerd shit. Anyway,
I hate you.
You give it right fucking back. Don't lie.
Yeah, you're right. Go to your local libraries. Support your local stupid nerd shit.
Libraries are cool. I have a lot of good memories from my local library. I was joking about the nerd shit.
I know.
There was Adam.
I mean, let's be real. Going to the library is like supreme nerd shit.
I got into a.
I'm going to a building where there's a bunch of books.
I got into a fist fight at my
push
local
up
library.
My glasses. What?
I got into a fist fight at my local library.
How'd you do that?
So. Okay.
Did someone snag your copy of Oh, the Places You'll Go?
There was only one copy of Where's Waldo left, alright? So I had to throw some fucking hands.
Had to throw some fucking hands. Teach this motherfucker a lesson.
There used to be monthly, like, young teen events at this place. They had DDR, they had, like, video games and stuff, and so me and my friends would go and just hang out, and, like, it was fucking awesome. And we went.
Yeah, it's community outreach.
Yeah, and so we went, and we spent a lot of time there growing up. One time, there was this kid who I didn't know super well, but was getting picked on by another kid. And so I fucking full-on push the fucking bully.
Oh, fuck yeah, you went full hero mode?
I did. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I hard served it a little bit at the front end. It wasn't a fist fight. I pushed this kid down in the middle of winter, and so he slipped and fell. That was literally it.
Good, he deserved it. The piece of shit. Don't bully kids at your local library. This ain't the 1950s.
Bully kids elsewhere.
Bully kids at school. That way they can't do anything about it.
Keep it contained.
Keep it contained. Come on, be smart about it. If you do it at school, no one's liable. That's why they get away with it. And then the kids who are bullied come out with either stronger or horribly traumatized.
Woo! It's a gamble. But we need that gamble to survive.
Definitely not speaking from personal experience, no sir.
Nah.
No, I was the bully. I was beating people up left and right.
You know what?
I wasn't. That's a joke. I was the bullied. If you couldn't tell.
I feel bad for saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. As I've gotten older, I realize that being a bully is fucking awesome.
There's a power trip to it.
Bullying people is the most fun shit on the planet. Gaslighting and bullying is just so much fucking fun.
I'm gonna say I have learned that taking the piss out of people is much more fun.
That's what I mean.
Outright bullying is
no,
shitty.
I'm not gonna bully anybody, but like making fun of people is fun, you know.
Oh yeah, I'll make fun of people all the goddamn time. I'll rag people. Mm-hmm. It's fun, as long as it's it's good natured. It's just like, hey, I know you, you know me. I'm just giving you shit. That kind of a thing.
You do something that's fucking stupid. I'm gonna laugh at that for a sec.
Yeah, exactly. If it's just some rando out on the street, if they're doing something weird, I'll just be like, haha, nice, or whatever.
No, I'll be like, that's weird, and laugh, but then I won't
exactly.
talk to them at all.
I'm not gonna just like confront them about it. I'm gonna support them. If they want to be weird, I'm here to support that shit. Get weird.
Be fucking weird, guys. It's fine.
It's fun. Be weird. No one cares.
A lot of people care, but fuck them.
Yeah, the people who what is that fucking saying? The people who mind don't matter, and the people who matter don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back.
I feel like I've been cleaning this section for like...
Same.
It's been a while. Oh my god. So let's take a look at our progress, guys. There's still big Pinors over there. Still big Pinor right here. Yeah, we're gonna have to get all the tops, aren't we? It's annoying shit. There we go. I told you guys about the whole cigarette thing, right? How I think. Oh, hey, Lay. How I think.
I don't remember. What'd you say?
Oh, I just like. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is actually a whole.
You're not smoking, are you?
No, I don't. I don't smoke cigarettes at all. But back when I was a good little Christian boy, I went to a religious camp. It was like one of those religious work camps where you'd like do community outreach and stuff.
Oh yeah. What was the name of your religious camp? Because I have one.
It was called Redbird Mission.
Okay.
It was up in the mountains in Kentucky, and we went up there and built a deck for a dude, and we repainted a school.
Oh,
those were the two big projects that we did while we were there. But
I did a church camp when I was much younger, like 20 years ago. Oh god.
Oh hell yeah.
And the place that I went to was called Rainbow Trail.
Mm.
It was fun. I learned archery. I carved a frog out of a wood plank. And yeah, it was fun. It's a good time.
Sounds like a fun time.
Honestly, it was. It was up in the mountains of Colorado. It was gorgeous.
Mm.
It rained a lot too, which was fantastic.
Anyway. So I was with my local church group, and I knew a lot of people from there, like from since I was like a toddler. Like I've known these people my entire life.
Yeah.
So like I'm friends with a good portion of them, and one of them is my dear friend Justin, who I have not spoken to in a very long time, but I think I was the one who got him into streaming too, because he started to stream a bit. I don't know if he's still streaming. Anyway, he smoked at the time, and so he was not allowed to smoke in the grounds of the mission. So we had to like walk him out to the entrance, and like we would just sit with him while he smoked because he just wanted company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so we all were just in agreement. It's like because I was like, I don't smoke, but like smoking makes you look really fucking cool. Like I really don't care what anyone says.
We addressed this last time.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about. Like, but yeah, this is the instant that I realized that smoking makes you look fucking cool. Because it really fucking does.
It really does. Don't let those cops tell you otherwise. It looks fucking cool as hell, dude.
Smoking makes you look very cool. It
doesn't make your lungs very cool,
no,
but it looks fucking cool.
It makes
as
them
hell.
hot, in fact. It's a nice joke.
I tried a cigarette when I was a teenager. And I took the drag, and I immediately started choking, and I was like, I'm good.
I've smoked out of a hookah, and it was fine.
Oh yeah, hookah's great. I haven't
hookah.
smoked hookah in a long time.
Me neither.
I actually, so when I was in college, I used to do blues dancing, and one of the things that we would do is, since I went to Laramie, Wyoming, Fort Collins, Colorado is only about an hour and a half south of there.
Mm-hmm.
And so we would go down to this venue in Fort Collins that Colorado State University Blues Dancing Club would put on. And so we would go down there, and their club meets started usually at about like 10 or like 9 or 10, and the dancing would go on for as long as the ordinance allowed, which I think was midnight or 11 o'clock or something like that. So we, or was it 1? It was super fucking late. And so one day we went, we had our fun, and then we're like, hey, we're all still relatively awake. Let's go to a hookah bar. And so we went to a hookah bar nearby. Smoked hookah for a little bit. It was nice. Had tea where I watched them make the tea. It was like this big hopper, full of just whatever tea was in there, and it was nice and hot. And they were brewing up a new batch, the guy was just like scooping cupfuls of sugar into this tea, and I was like, hell yeah, that's why this is so good. And so one of the friends that we were with, we're on our way back, and she starts doing the "we need to pull over now" sign, but the driver wasn't getting it. So she grabs her backpack and yartses into the backpack.
Oh no!
And a few days later, we found out that the reason she did that was not because of the hookah or the tea or even the IHOP. It was because she was pregnant.
Oh no!
So...
It's a hell of a story. A lot of twists and turns.
So, and we were still, what sucked was like, we were still about an hour away from Laramie. And so she just zipped up the backpack after doing that. So there's just this backpack full of vomit in the back of the car, and I'm in the middle of the back, and it's like a small sedan. It's not a big car at all. Mm-hmm. And occasionally I get a whiff of it, and I'm just like, bleh. Oh, God.
I have a story. I have a story about uncontrollable bowels. So when
So you were shitting yourself one night.
I must have been like 7 or 8 when this story takes place. Mm-hmm. My sister had just recently moved into an apartment, and I was staying the night. Cool. We were getting ready to go home, and I needed to pee. It was a one bedroom, 1 bathroom apartment, and she was showering. So I didn't want to go.
Naturally, you went to the sink.
So I couldn't go in there. Because she was showering, and that would have been weird for me to go in.
Inappropriate.
Yeah. So I stood there and I held it, and I was like, I gotta hold it as long as I can. I don't know how long she's gonna shower in there. And I'm holding it, and I really need to piss. And so I piss my fucking pants.
Oh no!
And I pee, and it's a full fucking bladder of piss in my pants.
No.
And so I am embarrassed.
Wading in a lake.
It's like I'm standing in the middle of her apartment.
Oh,
just like
no.
And like I'm trying not to piss, and I just piss, and I'm so embarrassed. I don't start crying though, because I'm a sneaky little shit. So I take those pants off. I had a spare pair of pants. I put the new pants on, and I stuff those piss pants into my fucking travel bag. And I don't think I've ever told anyone that story, because she never found out.
Was there? I mean, did any get on the floor?
I don't see. I cannot remember.
Because she had to have known.
She had to
have gone on the floor.
I'm almost positive she found out at some point.
You should call up your sister right now on stream. Hey, did you ever find out?
It's 11 o'clock at night. It's Vader. She has 2 kids. I'm not gonna fucking do that.
That's fair.
I could text her. That'd be a really fucking weird thing to...
Hey sis, do you remember when I was like 8 and pissed myself in your apartment?
Because she moved out when she was 18. We're 11 years apart, so... So I must have been so fucking around that young, yeah.
You were a precocious little tyke.
Precocious little shit, yeah. Precocious is the exact word I would fucking use, too.
Precocious is a good word.
Mm-hmm. Almost done with the skate park, Spader.
We're very close.
Mm-hmm.
I'm close.
I'm gonna get a fucking shoe.
I'm having one.
I'm having a singular one. What do you think the worst way to say you're coming is?
I'm having one.
I'm having one's pretty bad.
I'm having one.
The one from MacGruber still fucking makes me laugh though.
I'm gonna shoot.
I'm gonna fucking shoot. Where he's fucking his dead wife's ghost, but then it cuts to the Undertaker looking at him, and he's just humping nothing. His pants are down at his ankles. Fuck. I need to rewatch that movie. I haven't seen it in a while. What if it holds up? My favorite part is when Val Kilmer is falling off the fucking thing and he shoots it. He's like shooting him with a machine gun and shoots a grenade at him. His like corpse. Like, screw you, dude! All this wrestlers
very top secret
that blow up in the fucking van at the beginning of the movie. I will suck your dick. I will literally fucking suck your dick if you join my team.
I have washed off a pee-pee.
I think that might be the last PP remaining. Yeah, there's like one more.
That's probably it. But I've washed off several PPs.
Me as well. Ugh.
God, the fucking graffiti sections of the wars.
Yeah.
Hey kids, don't graffiti shit.
Don't do that.
Unless you have like a contract and a commission to do so.
Or if you're Banksy.
Or if you're Banksy, because then you have a contract or a commission to do so.
Not always.
But if you're just some shithead, if you're gonna tag anything, go tag the rail cars. Those are meant to be tagged at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Be kind of interesting to see like if this game kept track of how much water you use, like per gallon.
I think there's a stat somewhere.
Because obviously we're using a shit ton of water to clean this place.
Yeah. How is this floor not fucking clean yet?
Probably crevices.
Oh, here we go. Big section that's not quite clean yet. I'm gonna fucking shoot.
I'm having one.
Imagine getting a text about your brother asking you if you ever caught them while they pissed on your floor by accident.
I would be very confused. Number one, because I have a sister and not a brother. Number two, because like, when has she ever been in my apartment?
Yeah. Also, yeah, I don't have a brother either, but I always wanted a brother, but I'm glad I didn't get one.
I have a brother-in-law.
I have 3 brothers-in-law. Brothers-in-law. And they... 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law, he's kind of cool, but he's also kind of an asshole sometimes. I knew him growing up before he transitioned. He was also an asshole back then. I like him. He's cool. Nowadays.
I see. It's hard to transition out of that asshole life, you know?
It's true. No amount of testosterone supplements is going to give you not, like, no amount of testosterone hormone replacement therapy is going to erase that you were an asshole.
Yeah.
But he's a good kid.
I can hear the fucking contempt in your voice.
No, he's fine. I just don't get to know him all that well.
You're allowed
because,
to.
like,
You're not to not like people, Spader.
No, I just don't get to know him that well anymore because anytime I go visit at home, he works night shifts.
Fair, okay.
So
okay.
I'll get to see him for like an hour at most.
Right. Okay. Fucking hell. What if we had just gone silent for the rest of the stream?
That would be weird.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to Russ and Spader?
You just hear like clacking of our keyboards and stuff, and we're just like messaging each other back and forth. That's the kind of shit that's like. I was actually just thinking about like when we first met today, actually. Oh. And like, you didn't like me and I didn't like you, and it's just like that kind of like, I don't know, the standoffishness before you get to know a person. Really, that's all it was.
I don't know if I didn't like you. I just didn't have much of an opinion of you at the time because
I guess
you know,
yeah.
I was at a stage in my life where like I mean, I was still very new to like internet friendships.
Same. That group of friends was my first like real internet friends.
Yeah.
I
do still look back on those days fondly. What?
Can we name everybody?
Name everybody? What do you mean?
From that group.
You and me, Trina. Cam,
Gemma,
Naz, Gemma,
Mim,
yep, Mim,
Nav,
DJ, J Dilla Donuts,
J Dilla. J Dilla occasionally pops in every now and again into my life. I'm like, dude, remember the Nudeman? I'm like, yeah, dude. Of course I do.
Did he? Was it him that coined?
That was me. It was me. He was very fond of it. He was very fond of it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
I coined several terms that ended up being like us-isms.
You really did.
Demon is Demon. One of my crowning achievements.
Oh, I still bust that out.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever told that story. I don't think we've
because
ever
it happened
talked about
on
it.
stream.
No. The demon. No, it did not.
Did it not?
That was the pony server, my friend.
No, that's right. No, it was. I mean, I know it was the pony server, but I don't remember.
We never streamed it. That was when. So I had like. Oh god, this is gonna take a little bit of backstory. So.
This was like the first time that you and I hung out, like
off stream,
outside of Rust.
Yeah. So. Yeah, outside of a Rust server. That's true. So back a long time ago, I was just making these new friends, and like I was kind of learning to be myself in a way, and I had made all these really cool friends, and I really didn't want to fuck anything up. You know, I was in a.
You never do.
I was in a tremendous amount of stress just in my own head, and I cannot even remember the context of what happened. Something bad happened in our Rust server. I think I set up a gate wrong and someone raided us, or I set up the gate wrong and we wasted materials. One of the two. Neither of which have any importance whatsoever. There's nothing
something like that.
It was something like that, and I fucking blame myself. I was just like, everyone's gonna fucking hate me now.
Every day you lose sleep.
Yeah. When Spader eventually was like it's really not that big a deal, and I still blame myself. So Spader messaged me, "Hey, we're getting everyone together. Like, we're gonna play some Gmod servers. Do you want to come?" And I was like, I don't think I said it out loud, but I was like, they still want to be my friend? Like, what the fuck? And I was like, sure. And so we trawl the world of Gmod servers, trying to get banned from as many fucking things as possible. And we get onto this My Little Pony Dark RP server.
Yes.
And I think J Dilla ends up. No, it wasn't Dilla. It was the other guy.
Oh, Mimian?
No. What was his
name?
Mosh. Okay, I forgot that he fucking existed, I'll be honest.
I remember Moshan.
Moshan was this fucking really cool guy, actually.
He was a cool dude. I remember Moshan fondly. Even though I have, like, since deleted most of those people from my Steam. Not for like, any malicious reason, just, like, I haven't talked to any of these people in years.
Anyway, Moshan, Trina, myself, Spader, Gemma, I think was there.
I don't think Gemma was. I don't remember Gemma being at that.
Maybe Mim. I think Mimian
was. It was Mimian, Moshan, Yumi, and Trina.
Nav, because Nav was.
Oh god, yeah, Nav was there. Yep, I remember that.
I still communicate with Nav every once in a while. That motherfucker is.
How's that motherfucker doing?
He is very gay still.
Sweet, I love it. I'm so happy for him.
So. Anyway, we're on this fucking Dark RP My Little Pony server. It's really fucking funny because there's this server operator that keeps fucking talking to Trina, and like Trina's like, I'm starting to get really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And so Moshan is a weapons dealer. For any of you who have played our Dark RP, you know that there is a very in-depth job system, and one of the main ones for Dark RP in general is like weapons dealer or like arms dealer, something
drug dealers. Yeah.
So Moshan gets a gun and starts distributing guns to all of us, and we start like mowing down the entire server full of people.
Yeah.
And the first person we kill was the server owner, and we didn't realize it at the time.
He was a demon.
But then he fucking the demon. I was putting on a funny voice. Because weren't we like, we were different family members of ponies, right? Like
something
creepy
like that,
Uncle Pony, and I think Trina was Big Mama Pony, and shit like that.
I could not remember for the life of me.
I'm sure she'd remember, because her and I have like dumb memory like that. But yeah, we killed the entire server and then got banned off of every single pony server in the process. Because the next week when we tried to play again, we couldn't connect to anything because Mimian's account got hard banned, and I think all of us like also had like some level of banning. It was really funny.
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah, there's
I genuinely cannot see where the grime is on this fucking wall.
Where? Which one?
This one right here.
There isn't. Oh wait, this one? This side here?
This one right here.
There.
Hey, there you go.
Which railings now?
Railing and rail.
We're almost done. Holy shit.
Oh, railing. Which one? This right here.
Okay, and then rail.
Railing.
Railing.
Probably one of the outer ones, the wall.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Found it.
Get it. Fucking kill it. Oh, it's right here. Oh yeah, this one's
Quite
dirty
a bit
as hell.
on this one. Yeah, this one's dirty as fuck. We missed it.
Dirty little
Jesus
girl.
Christ. Power wash that rod.
Alright. Fucking. Whew.
Woo! Oh, my shoulder's stiff. That's more from work than this. But damn. Oh, you know what I noticed? That half pipe right there, that like red and green one, that's a watermelon.
It is.
Isn't that fun? Mm-hmm. Ow. Oh god, everything's catching up with me. I've done so much goddamn physical work these last couple weeks.
Alright. This one's gonna be really quick, actually.
Alright, yeah.
This will be like a minute, and then we might find another short one real quick. Look at this.
Look at this motherfucker. Gotta clean shit in the garage every now and then. It's good to have a home base.
These are good fucking missions. Real short, sweet, to the point.
You just gotta be thorough.
Yeah, that's it. inside the fucking sidecar.
Do you have a nozzle you use most often?
Yellow.
Yeah, same.
Yellow's the one. That one and the spinny.
Yellow is the goat.
Yeah. Yellow is the best when it comes to distance and power. Overall,
it's the Mario.
White is far too weak.
White is trash. Green is okay if you need a spread.
Red is really good if you're trying to get a particular point. But I use spinny anyway because it gets a wider area and it's the exact same.
Spinny has
point.
Spinny has the same power as red, right?
Yes. What yellow is my go-to. What's your guys' favorite nozzle in chat?
What's your favorite nozzle? Call in. Call into the chat. We're taking calls. We got Jimmy Bob on the ones and twos, producing the show.
He doesn't do a very good job, but we let him play with the Fisher Price played.
He's a fucking idiot. He always, whenever I bring in muffins to the office, he always takes like half of them.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You know what he does with them?
What is he doing?
He donates them to homeless shelters, actually.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah, now I look like a dickhead, don't I?
A little bit, but hey, I understand.
I mean, if he would have told me, like, hey, I'm taking these to the local fucking homeless shelter,
he does poison them before he gives them to him, though.
Oh, okay. In that case, he's fired.
He's more than fired, I would say. Spoke set.
We'll be in contact with the local police.
Yeah.
Fuck the police, but we'll call them anyway.
Spoke set.
Fender, spoke set, windshield. Really, the windshield?
Yeah. Okay, there.
I thought we fucked that up.
There it is. Fender.
Okay,
Fender. Oh, yeah.
Got
there
it.
we go. What the fuck is a spoke? Jay, a spoke is the thing on a wheel, like a bike wheel specifically.
Yeah, it's the things that spike you outward from the middle of the wheel and attach the wheel to the axle.
If we run out of time on this, it saves progress. So
okay, that's good.
But this one's not so big. This is the first time we deal with this though.
Fantasy cleaning.
Okay.
Ooh, scaffolding.
All right.
Shit.
I'm going to tell you one thing about this that you really need to listen to me on, okay?
I'm listening to you.
Do not try to pick this up when you're standing on it, okay? Now,
what if I try to pick it up while you're standing on it?
Okay, if you try to do it, right,
Uh-huh.
It might shoot the person that's on it into the fucking stratosphere. Okay, so you really need to be careful. I don't know where in particular. They may have fixed it.
I don't have the option to pick it up.
Well, there you go.
So they probably fix it.
Damn it. I was trying to do it, and
I really wanted to launch your ass. You know what? Get off of it. Oh, okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they just fixed it so that it doesn't do that anymore.
Very good.
That's fair.
You launch yourself. You can launch yourself out of the map with that. It's really funny.
That's fun. Not anymore. You can't.
Not anymore.
Because of the no fun havers, it's Sony.
No. Sony didn't make this game.
Who the fuck was it? Not Capcom.
Capcom
Some
didn't
major studio.
I don't think a major studio made this game, Vader.
I thought it was!
Square Enix published it.
Square Enix, yeah, that's... Shut up.
The dev is Future Lab.
Yeah, but it's a Square Enix game because they published it.
That's not how it works.
Square Enix's name is front and center.
Yeah, because they put a fuck ton of money on it.
Yeah. So it's their game.
No.
Until there's a problem, and then it's the dev's fault.
God, game development is really toxic, huh?
It's fucked. It is absolutely fucked.
It's because when you latch your game onto a publisher, all of a sudden, they're expecting money out, like, immediately.
They are expecting big money, they're expecting profits, they are expecting that to be perfect.
That's why, even if it takes longer, don't go with publisher, guys. Don't do that.
I will take a game that has been delayed for 2 years over one that is done in like 2 months.
Yeah.
I don't care if it is like the most anticipated sequel to whatever franchise I'm really into. If they have to delay it for another 2 years to make it good, fuck yeah, do it. I'm waiting. I'm not expecting to play Elder Scrolls 6 until I'm goddamn 40 at this point.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to come out, I think.
Because they got to do their new sci-fi thing first, which I'll
Starfield.
probably play. Starfield, yeah. I'll probably end up playing that.
What if that game's trash?
I like what Bethesda does. Is the
Me too.
problem. I just really, really want the Elder Scrolls 6.
You know what I want to do again? You know
What do you
what?
wanna do again?
Part of me wants to go back to fucking Morrowind co-op.
Yeah?
That was
We had
fucking
some fun with that one.
Yeah. We never did give it a proper shake. We went through a lot of like
No.
side quests and
And the problem with Morrowind is there's a lot to read.
yeah.
It doesn't really lend itself
It also
well to streaming.
the reason we stopped is because we got softlock. Remember?
Oh,
There was a mission where we went, we almost got assassinated, right? On like a basement, and then an Imperial trooper saved us, and then we couldn't talk to the Imperial trooper.
huh.
That was I all of a sudden very very vividly remember that happening. There was something else with like the starting area too that we had to go back into, and we just couldn't do it. But I think Open Morrowind has been updated a fuck ton. So
okay.
if at any point we would want to go back, I mean the option's there.
I'm certainly open to the idea.
Cool. Bethesda will likely force it out early ahead of time though, because of how common it is to rush it out and release and fully fix it years later. That is a fucking habit that should be broken.
I mean, you're right. I hate that you're right, Jay, but you're right.
I just got told I got a stinky
especially with the launch of Skyrim. If you remember how buggy that was day one, and how we've basically just become complacent, like that's normal and fine.
Also, stop pre-ordering games. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Just fucking stop doing that. Never do that. If we stop pre-ordering games, right, then companies will have more of a reason to, I don't know, launch a finished fucking game. If we all just collectively stop pre-ordering, because you are essentially buying a promise. You're buying a promise that
You're investing in futures at that point.
don't do that. Even if they need the money, they'll get the money.
They have the money. It's fine.
Okay,
Especially
if
these
it's
like larger studios.
If it's a small indie project and they have like a donation page, donate there.
Yeah.
Do not pre-order AAA games. Don't fucking ever do that. You know what? I have been waiting for Alan Wake 2 for many, many years. I am not pre-ordering that fucking game. As much as I like Remedy as a company, I am not fucking pre-ordering that game because I refuse to participate in that kind of thing because it's really ruining game development and the game industry as a whole.
I mean, it's something that's been around for so long, though. Like, I remember pre-ordering Pokemon Silver back when that came out, back in 98 or something, when I was a child. But Nowadays, it's more used as a cudgel.
Yeah. And I get it. Game development prices have skyrocketed recently. And a lot of game dev studios want to increase the price, the median price of games to $70.
I mean, Nintendo's already done it.
Yeah. So
with Tears of the Kingdom.
So don't get me wrong. I understand. It's still fucked up,
It's fucked up.
and I'm not going to participate in that.
That's fair.
This fucking bitch living in a shoe is got this fucking place is filthy.
What can you do when you live in a shoe and you ain't got no soul?
You can move.
That's right.
Ooh, we might be able to get the new thing. New power washer. Oh my god, we can get the big one. Oh, not the professional duty. We can get medium duty. No, let's fucking get this one. Okay.
Yeah, all I can get is modifications and clothing, it seems.
Can you change your power washer now?
Urban XU2?
No. Go, Hitty.
Yep.
Go to,
I've got Prime Vista 1500 and Prime Vista 3000.
Prime Vista 3000's heavy duty.
Okay.
Urban X2, we have this one?
Yeah.
Huh. But yeah, let me buy all the stuff for it too, the 3000.
Okay.
And then see if you can use that as well. Oh, did it just give us both because I bought the next one up? Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Do we have any cleaning liquid?
I could buy some.
Does it matter?
Getting the turbo nozzle, and I cannot afford anything else. So I got Spinny for the heavy duty, and you'll immediately notice a difference. Yeah, it's fucking night and day. Goodness gracious.
It's very nice. I'm going to the top.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm going up to the top.
The cream.
I am the cream.
Looking for the cream. Going on a safari for some cream. I want a yogurt tube. I just got a text message that said in game.
Are you really blaming Jack Tunney for your loss? Oh yeah.
Cream. That's all he said. Cream. Mean Gene Okerlund's like
cream of the crop.
He's like, what? Randy Savage, you keep saying cream. I don't know what that means. Cream. It's like,
I am the cream.
I'm gonna make cream. Like,
I don't think the distinguished WWE president Jack Tunney would approve of that.
oh my god, dude. What a difference. Can you use the turbo nozzle with this? Spinny?
I've got Spinny.
Okay. You don't have any extensions, though?
No.
Okay. Might be able to buy an extension, actually, now. I don't know how much they are. Okay, so if I'm about to buy an extension, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna get the stubby extension. Can you use it?
Yep.
Okay. Good. I usually have like the short extension on. I think that's normally the one I use.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, this thing is way better than that last one.
Yeah.
Than that fucking piece of shit we were using.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I was using the fucking base one still. Like.
Yeah.
That's what took so fucking long on the skate park.
Yeah, we were still using the base beta gun.
But now we have the good one.
Now
Actually,
this
once we get the professional grade, you were never gonna be able to go back to anything else. But it's like $5,000.
Damn.
We need like 90 stars.
Wow. We gotta do a lot of work.
You know what? We might finish up this boot before it's time. Actually.
Sounds like it.
Cause we're fucking running through this shit. The cream.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
When you start strangling Mean Gene. Randy Savage, no!
Macho Man Randy Savage, you have to let go of my windpipe.
The WWF Commissioner Jack Tunney isn't gonna like. Cream.
Cream. Starts licking his head.
No. Starts sucking his brains out.
Woo!
And then they just cut to the next match. They never talk about it again. I want like a dumb creepypasta like that to exist.
Yeah. I'm sure this...
There was a broadcast of Hulk Hogan strangling Macho Man Randy Savage and licking his brains out. Let me tell you something, dude. I'm gonna take your brains out.
Suddenly during the match, oh my god, who is that? Woo!
That's Ric Flair!
It's Ric Flair!
What's he gonna do?
He just comes in and just starts humping the air.
I mean, that's not far off from what he would do.
No, it's not. He just starts grabbing at the flight attendants.
I mean, that he did that. That's true. That's
He did
true
that.
story.
Ric Flair's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Despite his long and storied career, he's a genuine piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. He's made of leather.
He really is. You look at his fucking face and it's like, damn, dude, who tanned you?
Let me tell you something, Dusty Rhodes. It's me, Ric Flair, with the Four Horsemen.
Woo!
I can't do a Dusty Rhodes. I feel like I'd not do him justice. The lovely man.
I cannot either. I don't know what that man sounded like.
He had like a lilt to his voice. Southern lilt.
A twang.
Kinda, yeah. Oh, you're so close. Right.
I had one.
Go up to the next floor. Just gonna go. There we go. Come on, we can absolutely finish this. Let's go, gamer.
Oh, 100%.
This fucking shoe.
Goddamn shoe. You can't live in a shoe.
What are you doing trying to live in a shoe,
What are you doing
idiot?
trying to live in a goddamn shoe?
You fucking idiot.
It's stinky in there. Probably gotta get the other side.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. The little ding is very satisfying.
It's a good game.
It's a good game. I like this.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm a goddamn machine. Remember that episode of South Park where Stan's mom and dad show him his future self so that he won't smoke weed? Do you remember that?
I don't. I admit I did not watch a whole lot of South Park.
Damn.
I actually I remember watching the Make Love Not Warcraft episode. Mm-hmm. I did not like it. I didn't think it was very funny.
Matt Stone did not like that episode either.
And I said as much on Facebook.
Or Trey Parker, rather.
Yeah. I said as much on Facebook when I had that at the time. Mm-hmm. And a friend of mine who I was in a band with just like called me out. What the fuck are you talking about? South Park is the greatest satire. And it's like, bud, didn't ask for that.
It certainly has its moments. I wouldn't call it like highbrow comedy.
No, it's really not.
So,
it has its moments. I mean, there have been there have been episodes of South Park that I have genuinely enjoyed. But I don't know. For the most part, I just don't watch it.
Fair enough. Anyway, there's an episode. Where Stan has like his future self come through his closet. It's like, it's you from the future. And he's like, my fucking life got fucked up whenever I touched that marijuana, man. Came back to stop you from starting to smoke marijuana. And as it turns out, like a lot of future selves have been coming around in South Park. And so, as it turns out, it's like a social program that the parents are all participating in. And so they're hiring actors to be the future kid's self.
Oh.
It's really fucking funny. And
that does sound funny.
And at one part, Stan's like, I know how to prove that he's my future self or not. I'm gonna cut off my hand. And it's like, Stanley, I don't know if that's such a good idea. He's like, hey, if I chop off my hand, my future self's gonna lose his hand too, isn't he? And rather than just admit to their son that they were lying to him, they're just trying to keep up the lie for as long as possible. And so his dad's like, son, there's something I have to tell you. And he's like, yeah? Never mind, go ahead. and so Stan chops off his hand, and then Randy, his dad, chops off the fucking actor's hand.
God.
And so they're like, oh my god, your future self's hand is gone too. That's so crazy. I guess he is your future self. And then Stan's like, that's funny because I didn't actually chop off my hand. And he shows that he still has his hand. He's like, oh, dude, the future self's hand was fake too. That's crazy.
That's funny. That is very funny.
It's just a commentary on how far certain people will go to like prove that they're right no matter what.
Yeah.
I love that. I can't remember what season it's from. It's one of the earlier ones. Don't watch anything past like season. Just don't watch recent South Park. It got really bad.
It feels like that and The Simpsons just needs to stop. It's getting sad at a certain point.
Well, so there's the creator obligation, right? You want to keep
there's a creator obligation. You've got contracts. It's a cash cow.
Plus, like, if Matt and Trey decided like, hey, we're gonna move on to something else, Comedy Central could be like, well, hold on a minute, like, this is making us a fuck ton of money. Like, I don't see why you would want to change off. It's their best selling product, like, IP ever.
for like 2 decades,
Yeah.
3 decades.
And so, like, why would you ever want to stop? And so they just can't see it, like, creative burnout.
Yeah,
so,
South Park, Simpsons, and Family Guy.
Family Guy has not been good for a very long time.
No. I enjoy the jokes that I once, enjoyed. Like the old Family Guy.
Jemima's Witnesses makes me laugh like a fucking howler monkey. Still. That's the worst we got is Jemima's Witnesses. See? It's making you laugh.
It's very funny. It's it's one of their older bits.
It's literally the first joke they ever told. It is the cold open of the first episode is Jemima's Witnesses. The worst we got is because they were talking about the Brady Bunch and how they grew up in a bad neighborhood. It's like, yeah, of course the Brady's had to deal with a whole bunch of bad stuff. The worst we got is Jemima's Witnesses. Fuck. Was it ever good, or am I just not into Family Guy in general? You have to have a certain amount of brain rot, I feel.
Or be a child. I would say the first, 3 or 4 seasons are good. And then they started really settling into the stereotypes of each character.
Mm.
And it's just like, alright, I'm done.
Oh no, South Park was really good for a really long time for me.
It really was. I mean, there's a reason why it's endured in, the cultural zeitgeist.
4 of the boot walls aren't done. Yeah, there we go.
This one.
Oh, this one down here is not done.
Oh, this one here.
But you can tell, modern South Park now is mostly, Matt and Trey being very upset getting older.
Yeah.
And, fair fucking enough. But
they're just putting in enough to make, Comedy Central happy. To a certain degree. And even then, they just don't give a shit.
Still one of my favorite episodes is this Human Centipede, though. It's a very, very good episode. Have you ever heard of that one?
I don't believe I've seen it.
So Kyle, he agrees to iTunes terms of service without reading it. and so basically in the contract they said that they can sew your mouth onto someone else's butthole. And in turn sew someone else's mouth onto your butthole.
That's
and so everyone else in South Park, literally everyone else is like, yeah, I don't accept shit that I don't read. I don't accept shit before reading it. Of course I read it first. It's like, Kyle's like, wait, but no one reads those, right? They're so long. And then Stan's like, but what if they're making you do something you don't want to do? He gets Human Centipede against a very typical sounding Japanese man.
Meatloaf or vanilla paste?
Yeah, that's the cuttlefish or vanilla paste.
Cuttlefish, that's right. I just remember seeing the ads for that one when it came out.
The cuttlefish. But yeah, that's a very fucking good episode. And then they're trying to get, Gerald, Kyle's dad, is trying to get him out of the contract, and so they go to an Apple store, and they have to have a meeting of the geniuses, the Apple geniuses. So they're communing through colored orbs and shit. Which boot wall? Which boot wall? It's this boot wall. Okay.
I'm also trying to find the damn trims. Okay. I've been over this thing up and down.
If you hit tab,
I have no idea.
No, if you hit escape, sorry, and go down, and scroll down until you find the stuff that's not clean, you can click on it and it'll highlight it for you. We'll highlight the exact thing. You just have to find, like... Oh, right here. See over here? How this is flashing?
Oh, it's this bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this one here. Hey.
Yay!
You can fucking tell when we switched over to the other.
Oh god, yeah.
I just annihilated it. Alright.
Yes!
Alright. I think we can knock this out. And if I'm wrong,
Alright.
we'll do like half of it.
Alright.
I think we can knock this out pretty quick. It's one car. The vehicles are easy.
Yeah.
I remember this one being a bit of a bastard, though.
All the rust spots, yeah.
I can't wait until we get into stuff that I've never done before.
Yeah.
Like, we're still well within, like, maps I've done.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, eventually we will get to the point where there will be maps I have not played.
It really is so much better with this new nozzle.
I know, right?
Or with this new shooter.
This new fucking shooter.
New fucking shooter,
Get yourself a
mate.
fucking shooter, mate.
Get yourself a new Rudy Tooty point and shooty, mate. There we go.
Yeah, the edging around the metal bits is like, there's so much rust. But if you just use the turbo spinny,
Yeah.
makes fucking quick work of that
Yeah,
shit.
Spinny takes very good care of it.
Oh, see, we got this.
Oh yeah. No
Alright,
problem.
I'll tell you what. I'll open up the next one so we can take a look before we stop. But we'll stop.
Okay.
Right there. So. I also just don't really want to stop playing. So I love this game.
It's very fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's surprisingly a lot more fun than you'd think it would be.
Yeah.
Just washing things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, this is chores. Nope, it's video game.
Video game chores, making them better immediately.
They say to gamify your chores, but I don't think this is what they had in mind.
Wow.
You ever tried any of those? Those, like, you've got tasks to do, so you gamify it, and, like, you get experience points in an app or whatever.
I try so desperately to do that. Like, just in normal life. I've never used an app, but maybe I should.
I mean, personally, I tried it, but, like, it doesn't keep me accountable because it's not an actual reward,
Yeah.
and I also, like, I have the mindset of, like, I'm an adult. If I want something, I just get it. I'm not gonna, you know, deny myself something just because I should as a I should have that thing as a reward for doing something. 'Cause it's like,
I work fucking all day. Like, I can come home and have.
I worked all goddamn
Yeah.
day.
No, I get you. I can see how it wouldn't work for me because like I'm definitely of that mentality as well.
Yeah, I mean those types of apps are cool. You know, don't get me wrong.
I
like,
used to have an account on Life Achievements. Do you
Yeah,
remember Life Achievements?
I don't, but it sounds similar to stuff that I've used in the past.
Yeah, it was like stuff that like you got the gamer points like Xbox 360 for like shit that, like kind of random shit that you've done in real life. I think like some of it was like sneak out after curfew and like shit like that. And, like,
see, the one of the ones that I tried was like an RPG kind of a thing, where you get like you set yourself these tasks, and then you when you complete them, you get experience points, right?
Right.
And you get like a new weapon to fight the thing. There's no story to it. None of it actually mattered. I'm sure some people found it helpful, but I didn't.
Damn. Damn it. Okay, this front bumper isn't done yet.
Oh, it's the front bumper, not the back bumper.
You fucker. You fucking fuck. There fucking
it goes.
shit. Okay. Door handles.
The headlights are still fucked. I wish I could see the grime on the headlights. Oh, there goes one. Yeah, there goes two. 3, 4. Alright. That'll work.
There we go. This mud guard isn't quite. Come on. You're so close to being clean, you fuck. Just a little bit more.
Door handles. Oops.
I thought I got the last door handle. Door hinges. This one here. Okay. Horn.
Shelf.
This horn isn't done. Damn you. There. Oh my god. Headlight.
Ooh, yeah, I love when you clean that horn. Okay. Shelf is done.
One tire.
Wing mirrors.
Which tire? Oh, this one.
Can you imagine hiring power washers to clean your car, and you just see them like jumping all over it?
I'd love that. Okay, one wing mirror.
I think it's this
It's
one.
this one. Okay, and then the fucking mudguard, which I've been.
I see what it's
There
at.
we go.
Got it.
Good job. Now watch this fucking fast forward.
Hell yeah. Look at that. Look at us go.
All right. let's see what we got for next time.
Nice. Yeah. What's next?
Fire station or a cottage?
Let's do the fire station. Fuck it.
All right, let's just take a quick gander at what we're dealing with. I love this one personally.
This is a good one. Oh. It's like hell.
Yeah. And then also back here. This tower back here.
Oh boy.
Okay, let me
the practice tower.
let me make a big thing for next time. Oh, I can't really see there, can I? Okay.
Oh god, I know what I need to do. My time has come.
I made a little penis over there.
I need a scaffolding to draw my art.
If chores gave me a little neuron activating ding every time I do them, then I'd do them every time.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Ding! It's very true. Damn, that's a big dong. Oh, it's just a little bit there. Alright, there you go. Oh no!
Yeah, the physics.
You got a bit of a cut there. It's a fucking masterpiece, Spader. The fucking curve on the fucking circumcision, like, that's really, actually really good. Like, it's like the perfect curve, Spader. Look! How'd you do that? It's perfect!
Oh, I don't have a vein on it, though. It needs a vein.
You don't have a vein, but...
There you go. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wait. I make it better. Make it better.
Let me see if I can buy the last extension so you can... Please. Yes! Okay, there you go. You get the full extension now. Long boy.
Oh, let me see. Yep.
There you go. Man,
Imagine if you had this power in real life.
Jay says, man, you draw circumcisions really well. It's the curve of the head. It's fucking incredible.
As a
I don't
circumcised
know.
person myself.
Look, they got a little scar. You know,
Yeah.
this penis tells a story here.
This cock has stories to tell.
Yeah. It's been in and out of women. Many
Quite a
times.
few times.
And-
Look at how big it is.
And male buttholes.
And buttholes.
Mm-hmm. And non-binary buttholes, I suppose.
Yeah.
And
Get
non-binary
that they them thusy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't ready for that.
Okay, we need to stop playing. Fuck. I don't want to stop, but we need to stop.
We gotta.
I'm gonna go lay down. Goodness gracious, I'm tired.
Good plan. I need to get to bed myself.
But yeah, this weekend, guys, Saturday, we have the Roblox gas station sim. So watch out for that. It's gonna be a good one. And then Monday, I guess I'm gonna try to finish up Legend of Zelda. I have my next game picked out, so I'm gonna try to finish that as fast as possible. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. It has been a good stream.
Thanks,
overall.
everyone.
So, see you next time. Bye. We love you. We love you very much.
Love you guys. Have a good night.
Night night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.